Hey, my lovely Serene Dream here with your Feel Me and General Energy reading. And this reading, if you're new to my channel, could apply at any time you find it because it is a timeless reading. And when you do find it, it can apply for the day, for the week, the month, or even the year. But because it is a general reading, it's not going to resonate with everyone. So take only what resonates, leave what does not. Reverse the messages if that's how it fits your situation. And if you would like to, view your monthly zodiac readings, your year ahead forecast, you can go ahead and click on the Vimeo links to view those. If you'd like to purchase a reading with me, the link to my website can be found below in the description box, and follow me on Instagram at Serene Dream Things for daily guidance. And go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you have not done so already. I don't really care, but because I don't have access to the community board on this page yet, and I really like to have that, I need you all to go ahead and do that favor and hit the subscribe button. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the energy. I'm hearing like it's almost done. So I feel like something's been forming around you that you don't see. Something has been forming for you that you don't see. And I feel like it's almost done. And even at this point where it's almost done, you still don't see it. You have no idea what's been forming in your favor. I feel like you could have been on the defense for some reason recently, feeling like there's no one in your corner and feeling like you have to fight to defend your honor, defend yourself, guard yourself against hurt, pain, trickery, deceit, I'm hearing. But the whole while, I feel like while you're busy doing that and focused on that, it's like something beautiful has been forming for you. It's like it's almost like for some of you, while you're feeling like it's just you and you have to defend yourself, and it's like you're a one man or one woman army. You don't understand that it's this beautiful protection forming all around you to protect you from any harm, so you don't have to fight on your own. You don't even have to fight your own battles. You could have like a divine team, basically protecting you the whole while that you have no idea about. And if it's not that, like I said, it's something forming in your favor. Something has been manifesting for you, but I don't feel like you had a part. Like, you're not actively participating in this manifestation. It's just happening for you. I'm hearing it's the result of your karma. You have good karma that you've built up and it's being paid forward to you. So something is about to it's been manifesting for you, but all the while that it's been forming, you haven't been able to see it. It's not that it's invisible, not at all. It's just that you've been so focused on protecting yourself, or focused in a way of like, I feel like your energy has been very focused on like being on the defense for some reason. And so you can't see, like, you have tunnel vision in that way and you can't see anything else around you. So until this is fully formed, you have no idea this is coming. Again, it's like this energy where you feel like you have to be on the defense, you have to fight, you have to guard your energy. I feel like you're putting all your guards up, all your shields up. And it's almost like the divine is like, girl, like, you don't need to do all that. Like, you're fine. You're good. You're protected. You don't even know the protection that you have in place. You feel like everything is against you and that you're just out here, just unguarded. And the divine is like, no, we got you. Not only do we have you protected, but we're taking you into like a new place, a new energy. We're taking you towards something, we're leading you towards something beautiful. It's like you're right on the horse being ridden into your victory, but you have all this armor on and you're blind. And so you're thinking that you're riding into battle. So you got your sword up, you got your armor on, you got this big ass heavy, armor mask on, and it's completely covering your eyes. You don't know where you're just on this horse riding blind. The horse is guiding you, the horse being the divine. And you're riding in this direction and you have your sword up, but you're like, I know I'm going into battle. I'm just getting my sword ready to swing whenever I start to feel something hitting me or people coming near me. And the divine is kind of laughing at you, like, not to make a joke of you or anything, but the divine kind of finds it funny that you have all your defenses up. Like, you're so ready to fight. And they're just like, you don't have to fight no more. I feel like you have had to fight for a long time. And that is why you're still in this energy, because you're like, okay, I know I have to go into defense mode. I have to go into battle mode because this is what it always is. I always have some challenges. I'm always faced with all this adversity, and I'm gonna prepare for it again because this is what always happens. I'm just gonna go ahead and get ready for the inevitable battle. And this time it's like you mount the horse, and the divine is like, yeah, go ahead. You put on all this armor, and like the divine could be saying like, you don't need that, but you're like, nope, I'm not listening because, last time I felt I didn't need it, I wasn't prepared and I lost that battle, so I'm not going to do that again. And the divine's like, okay, whatever you say, whatever you feel you need, just go ahead and put it on, hop on this horse. And they're taking you right into a victory, and it's like as you're entering this space, you're like lifting up the sword ready to strike, but you don't feel anything around you. If anything, the air feels so peaceful. The air even smells different. You could even be like hearing heavenly singing around you. This is what I'm imagining this space you're about to enter. It's almost like you're entering into uh, like a form of a paradise, an oasis. And so you're thinking you're about to enter a battlefield and you just enter your own oasis, basically. And I feel like the minute you enter this space, you're going to know that you're safe and you don't have to fight anymore. You are going to realize that you can finally be at peace. I feel like you haven't had peace in a minute. So, whatever adversities you faced previously, whatever enemies you had, whatever you were facing in the past, it's like that's all in the past. All of that is not going to follow you. All of that won't be allowed here in this oasis. You're completely protected and covered. That's what I was picking up earlier about. You all have no idea, like, the covering that you have around you, the protection you have around you. So the minute you enter this space, it's like you're not going to have to worry about any of that negative energy ever again. It's like it's just all going to be noise, banging from the outside trying to get in, and I almost feel like you have, like, it's going to be like what do you call it? Soundproof walls. Like you're in soundproof walls, so as they're banging, you don't even hear it. You don't hear any of this negativity, any of this, low vibrational energy that was bothering you and nagging you and beating you down before. You're not going to hear it because you're protected, and your protection is like soundproof walls. It doesn't affect you. You don't hear it, you don't feel it, you're just feeling good. And I feel like you're in this space, you're happy, you feel blessed. Some of you're going to be in this space with someone. And if it's not someone, I feel like it's going to be something that you've really been wanting, but you probably didn't think you were ever going to get. Whatever you're riding into, and whatever is going to be awaiting you in this oasis, and it could be more than one thing all at the same time, just know that this is a blessing from God. This is what God has been working on. I feel like this is a continuation of a previous reading. I don't know if it was the one I did right before this one or the one right before that, but I was getting this energy then of like God preparing something for you, and it's taking a while, and it's like you're standing in this space and you're screaming and crying at God and saying like, I've been waiting, and you told me I would have this thing, you told me I would be blessed with this, and nothing's here. I'm still struggling, I'm still in this dark place, I'm still without, I'm still in lack. And it's like now that you're finally here, again, it took a while, but you're here finally. What was promised to you is it's arriving. You're not only is it arriving, I don't even really get that it's, I mean, technically it could be arriving, but I'm getting this more so that you're being taken to it. Like you're moving destinations to, like you're riding toward it. So it's like you're being taken out of a difficult place and being moved into like a very blissful state. And this doesn't have to be it could be a literal move, but it doesn't have to literally be a move. It's just, it could literally be like your mindset. Like you went from having like a very pessimistic mindset, then all of a sudden overnight your mind changes and it's blissful and it's positive, and all you see is the good. And that's literally a move. It's a mind move. It's a mental migration. I'm hearing you're gonna have more than you could imagine. So, whatever you like, again, whatever you've been hoping for, I did say this in a previous reading. Whatever you've been hoping for, whatever you were promised that you would have, you're gonna have more. I feel like your hands are gonna be so full because what's being given to you is so heavy that it really literally blows your mind. Like you cannot imagine, like you did not see this coming, and you did not see whatever this is coming at such not only full force, but like with the amount that it's coming with. It's coming, whatever this is it's coming, you're going to it. It's going to be so much more than you imagine. Even with you seeing it, it's happening right before your eyes, you're able to touch it and feel it. You're still not going to believe what you're seeing, still not going to be able to believe what you're feeling. It's beyond, really. Your heart is going to feel so full. It's going to feel like, not only is your heart going to feel full, but like your spirit is going to feel full, to the point that you might even feel like you don't need food for a while. Like you're gonna, like, I'm not hungry, because you're so busy enjoying your blessings. And like every time you look out at it, every time you touch it, every time you think about it, you just get full again. You really cannot believe this is your life. That's what I'm picking up here. I feel like you're going to have a complete 180 in your life that you do not see coming. It's going to happen suddenly. It's not going to be any kind of inkling that something is coming. It's just going to happen like out of nowhere. Like all of a sudden you turn around and you're in a different place and you have everything you could ever imagine plus more. And you're just like, I cannot believe this is my life. Your life is going to do a 180 overnight. I'm hearing like your heart's desires. So I feel like all your heart's desires, I really feel like for most of you, is not just one blessing. So whatever you were promised, you have like more of your heart's desires coming in along with it. Things that you didn't even really like, you long, like you wanted, you desired, but you didn't necessarily go out of your way to ask God for. You just kind of like felt like, oh, it'll be nice to have that. And then here you have the promise and all of that too that you didn't necessarily ask for. And you're like, what? Like, this is my life. This is beautiful. This is amazing. Like, it's going to be like you're standing in a room filled with all your heart's desires at once. And it just feels like, again, you're going to feel so full in spirit and mind and body and heart. This, by far, I will say, is going to be the beginning of like a very beautiful life for you. Whatever is starting out now is going to last for many years to come. And I feel like I'm gonna cry right now. So I feel like that's the overwhelming feeling of what it is you're about to receive. But yeah, whatever you're about to come into at this point, it's not something that's here for a season. This is an energy that's here for the rest of your life. You're entering into a new phase of your life, and it's taken a long time for you to get here, but you're here now. And everything that you've gone through, it was for a reason. It prepares you for this moment. Now that you have all of this, like if someone else was given all of this at once, they would squander it. But because of everything you've gone through, all the hardships you went through, it was teaching you lessons to prepare you to handle all of this. If you had not gone through everything that you did, you would be like those idiots that would squander all of these blessings. But because you've shown God that you can, like, you passed all the tests, you've learned all the lessons, no matter how hard and difficult they were, you stuck it through, you learned the lesson, and you continue to progress, you continue to ascend. And now that you're here, God sees that you're responsible enough to handle all these blessings at once. So you're being rewarded, you're being rewarded okay guys, I'm about to cry, for your diligence, for your faith, for every single thing that you've been through. And I feel like a lot of you have gone through very hard times, even when you would look around and you would see people thriving and getting things. And it's not that you were jealous, you literally just felt like, just when is my time? Because I've been here for a very long time. And it's like now that you have your blessings, it's much more than anything you ever saw anyone around you get. And like you're so overwhelmed because I'm like literally shedding tears right now. I feel like this is your energy when it comes in. You're gonna be so overwhelmed with happiness, and I feel like that feeling is not gonna go away for a very long time. It's gonna take you a while to get used to all of this because it's so much at once. It's very beautiful. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end the reading here, get myself together. I hope that reading was helpful to you all. Again, if you'd like to check out your monthly zodiac readings or your year ahead forecast, you can click on the Vimeo links below to view those. If you'd like to book a reading with me, a personal reading, the link to my website can be found in the description box. Follow me on Instagram at Serene Dream Things for daily guidance, and make sure you go ahead and hit the subscribe button if you have not already, guys. And I'll be back on the readings, lovelies. Bye.